He discovered an invaluable treasure left to him by his grandfather while cleaning out the old basement. After the funeral, Jack was sorting through his grandfather's belongings. His grandfather had passed away from heart disease, which left him feeling heavy-hearted. While rummaging through the clutter, Jack found a rusty key. He recalled how his grandfather had strictly forbidden him from entering the underground vault. Despite feeling anxious, curiosity drove Jack to solve this mystery. He found the door to the old underground vault, and as it slowly opened, the scent of dust and dampness rushed to his senses. He cautiously stepped into the basement, his eyes wandering in the darkness. And suddenly, he froze. In front of him was a row of ancient cars, with a dozen of them neatly parked in the garage, covered in thick dust. Jack's heart raced as he approached an antique sports car and discovered a letter left for him by his grandfather. Jack opened the envelope and the letter began. "If you find this letter, I am no longer here. But I have left you not just the cars, but a secret." What Jack didn't know was that these cars would bring him trouble. Part 2. As Jack pressed against the locked door, a wave of emotions crashed over him. The weight of his grandfather's legacy felt heavy, but it was also a bittersweet reminder of the man he had loved. Jack remembered the stories his grandfather shared, tales filled with adventure and mischief, but always tinged with regret for the life he'd led. His fingers trembled as he turned the pages of the notebook, revealing sketches of the cars his grandfather had stolen, each one tied to a memory. He recalled the pride in his grandfather's voice when he spoke of restoring these beauties, not just for their value, but for the joy they brought. The cars had been more than possessions. They were symbols of a life lived on the edge, full of passion and risk. Tears welled in Jack's eyes as he realized his grandfather had shielded him from this darker side of his past, wanting to leave him with a clean slate. As the stranger's voice echoed in the dimly lit basement, Jack felt a surge of determination. He wouldn't let his grandfather's memory be tarnished. This was not just about protecting stolen goods. With a deep breath, he gripped the notebook tightly, ready to face whatever lay ahead, not just for himself, but for the legacy of the man who had shaped him.